The seal on the bottom of my garage door shrunk already, because I only put it in a couple years ago. I don't know why, but it leaks all the leaves and dirt and crap in on the, you can see it. Anyway, I'm gonna put a new one. I ordered it. Supposedly it's better. We'll see. I suppose before we get too far with this, we better open up the new one and see what we got. There it is. Garage door seal. Oh, there it is. Okay, here it is. It has rubber plugs, it looks like goes in the end. Yeah, this is kind of neat. Let's put it in. I guess we better open the garage door. At least part way anyway. Well, the way these door seals work, there's a T-groove on the bottom. There's these little slits right here and here. And the garage door seal slides into that thing. See these two slide into those two ends there. Pretty straightforward. Let's slide the old one out. Well, I suppose first thing I'll do is pull this old foam I jammed in there as an end support out. There we go. The weird thing is this side is soft. The outside is as hard as a rock from all the sun, I'm sure. But anyway, it doesn't matter. We got to get a new one in there. Well, let's start sliding it out of there. Kind of stuck in the grooves. Yeah, you can feel it cracking loose. You gotta work it. There it goes. Hey, it's sliding now. Look at that. We got it moving. Yep, that's coming out. Wow, it is hard on one side. It's so weird. I have a feeling it's gonna be harder to put in than it is to take out. Throw this junk away. Let's get out the new one. Oh, that knife stole. You know, I wonder if we lube up the track rail, it might go in a little easier. Well, hopefully this isn't a dumb idea and this WD-40 doesn't interfere with the rubber too much, but we're gonna try it. So a little bit of squirting. Now I know this is gonna be too long. I think this is gonna be too long. Guess we better check, right? Before we get too far with this. Just make sure. Oh. I hope it's too long. Too long. Yes, it's too long. Perfect. Okay. Well, let's slide it in. Wish me luck. This is the part where we do no time lapse. Probably. Oh, by the way, don't forget to turn off your garage door in case your son comes home and pushes the button on the garage door clicker on the car before he can see what the hell you're doing, and then you get your fingers all jammed up in the garage door because it's going up and down. Where are we at? Oh, awful close. Okay, I'm gonna mark it and then slide it back and cut it. So slide it back just a little bit. Now we'll slide it back in. Just until it clears. About right there. Let me check the other side too. All right, and then the last thing we gotta do, these little plugs, they plug right into the end of the hole here. I'm gonna lube that up. Well, that's more than enough. Right up flush. There we go. We can do the other side too. Well, I think it's time to lower it down and see if it binds on anything. Hopefully it doesn't. Okay, it appears this seal is a little bit thinner than the old one was. We need to adjust the door down just a touch to seal up those two cracks on the sides. You can see a little bit of light coming through underneath. Of course, the floor's not perfectly level, right? Pretty easy adjustment with this right here. The trigger right there. We have to slide it forward a little bit. You also got to make sure there's enough leeway. This thing's gonna come down a little bit here more. It's gonna push the door closer into the wall. Make sure it doesn't jam up. Make sure there's enough over here. Yeah. Yes, we got enough. When this is going forward, it'll push that. Basically, this controls how far down the garage door can go. So all we gotta do, loosen this and scoot it a little bit. I need two hands. Let's try that much. It needs just a little more. I don't want to go too far with this, but it does need just a little bit more. Well, it's about as good as I'm gonna get it. There's a tiny bit of a crack there, but that's pretty good. Not too bad. This side's real good, almost perfect. Here's what I did. I poked holes at the very edges, wrapped a zip tie around, and it's kind of holding it together on the top here. I know this is a little bit janky because it's really too long and you should cut it back, but I don't want to cut it back because I really want this corner here to have a seal going all the way down into it. And later when this shrinks like it did last time, it'll hopefully give it some time to not shrink all the way out past the edge of the garage door. We'll see if it works. Well, that wasn't too bad. It's all done and it only took me an hour or so. So your turn, right? Go order yours up and get it installed and put it in and just fix it. Yeah, that's what it's all about, right? Give me a thumbs up if it helped. Anyway, we'll see you next time.